daddy says I'm a special little girl. Ow! I am a princess. I am a prince. Mum says I'm an angel sent down from the sky. My daddy says I'm a special little soldier. No one is as handsome, strong as me. It's true he indulges my tendency to boast. Tiny little soldier, 1, 2, 4, 3. My mummy says I'm a miracle. One look at my face and it's plain to see. Ever since the day dog shot the umbilical cord, it's been clear, let's be clear for a miracle like me. My daddy says I'm a special little soldier. No one is as cold or tough as me. Has my daddy told you? One day when I'm older, I can be a soldier. Shoot you in the face.
And brilliant these days. There seems that there are millions of these, 1 in a million these days. Specialness is derogatory, above average is average, go figure. Is this some modern miracle of calculus? That such frequent miracles don't render each one miraculous.
My mum says I'm a miracle. One look at my face and it's plain to see. Ever since the day dog shot the umbilical cord, it's been clear, let's be clear for a miracle like me. My mummy says I'm a precious ballerina. She has never seen that pretty ballerina. She's a symphony, has to cut out all the cream. Since I'm a ballerina, so give me more cream. Take another picture of a angel in the costume that I made. A real tree has never been portrayed with such convincing sway. Let's try honey on the bunny.
Don't put honey on your brother.
Smile for mummy, smile for mum.
I think she blinked.
We'll take another.
Have you seen his school report? He got a C on his report. He'll have to change his school. The teacher's clearly falling short.
She doesn't like us.
Hilarious.
I can cycle my TV and it's all bright and all. I guess the voice is frightful. Take my power by all my hands. I'm as everything is fun. Look at my face and it's plain to see. I'm a little face. Honey, it's a baby.
In the biannual International Amateur Salsa and Ballroom Dancing Championships in Paris.
You're getting on a plane, Mrs. Wormwood.
Of course I am. I always compete, Doctor. And this time I have a secret weapon. Rudolfo. He's part Italian, you know, very supple. And he has incredible upper body strength.
I think we should have a talk.
So, what is it? What's wrong with me?
Mrs. Wormwood, you really have no idea.
Winged?
Mrs. Wormwood, I want you to think very carefully. What do you think might be the cause of this?
Oh, am I? Look! Am I fat?
Mrs. Wormwood, you're pregnant.
What?
You're going to have a baby.
But I've got a baby! I don't want another one! Well, isn't there something you can do?
You're 9 months pregnant.
Antibiotics or... Oh my good lord! What about the biannual International Amateur Salsa and Ballroom Dancing Championships?
Baby Mrs. Wormwood, a child, the most precious gift the natural world can bestow upon us, has been handed to you. A brand new human being, a life, a person. A wonderful new person is about to come into your life to bring love and magic and happiness and wonder.
Oh, bloody hell!
I bring into this world, restores my faith in humankind.
Push, Mrs. Wormwood, push! I'll push you in a minute!
Each our life ends, yet painted in the steel and broken skin, this uncorrupted mind.
Where is he? Where's my son?
Mr. Worm, are you smoking a cigarette?
What? Oh, cool. Sorry, Doctor, what am I thinking? This calls for a proper smoke. Oh, my word. He's an ugly little fella.
Well, this is one of the most beautiful children I've ever seen.
Oh, my good Lord. Where's this thingy?
Is what?
This thingy is, whatchamacallit, it's doodah. What have you done with this thing?
Well, this child doesn't have a thingy because it's...
What? A boy with no thingy. Look what you've done, you stupid woman. This boy's got no thingy.
Mr. Wormwood, this child is a girl, a beautiful, beautiful little girl.
Is there still time for the biannual Winter Championship Amateur Sausage
The
and
competition's over. Yeah, I don't suppose we could exchange it for a boy, could we?
This is the worst day of my life. Oh, my undercarriage doesn't feel quite normal. My skin looks just revolting in his fair fluorescent light. And his gown is nothing like the semi-formal, semi-Spanish gown I should be wearing in the semi-final tonight. I should be dancing the tarantella, even better Italiano, not twisty, hospital cotton, with a smarty front bottom. And it's miracle, wonderful animal I ever seen.
I can't find this break and read.
It's unbelievably rare. Just as it's gone, so still fun to be.
Yeah, that's right, so yeah, that's 155 brand new luxury cars, sir. Are they good runners? Well, let's put it this way, you wouldn't beat them in a race. No, sir, yes, sir, they are very good runners, yes indeed. So how much exactly?
Harry!
Hang on.
Look at this! She's reading a book! That's not normal for a 5-year-old. I think she might be an idiot.
Listen to this. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. It was the age of wisdom.
Stop scaring your mother, that book boy!
I'm a girl!
And she keeps trying to tell me stories, Harry. Stories? Who wants stories? I mean, it's not normal for a girl to be all
I'm going to
thinking.
have to call you straight back. Would you please shut up? I'm trying to pull off the biggest business deal of my life, and I've got to listen to this. It's your fault. You spend us into trouble, you expect me to get us out. I mean, what am I, a flaming escapologist?
Escapologist, he says. Well, what about me then? I've got a whole house to look after. Dinners don't microwave themselves, you know. If you're an escapologist, then I must be an acrobat to balance that lot. The world's greatest acrobat. I am off to bleach my roots, and I shan't be talking to you for the rest of the evening, you horrid little man.
But I'm going to make us rich.
Rich? How rich?
Very rich. Russian businessmen. Very, very stupid. Your genius husband is going to sell them 155 knackered old bangers as brand new luxury cars.
That's not fair. The cars will break down. What about the Russians?
Well, listen to the boy.
I'm a girl.
That does not get you anywhere, you thick-headed twit's brain. All I can say is thank heavens Michael has inherited his old man's brains. Hey, sir. Michael!
Well, I shall take the money when you earn it, and I shall spend it. But I shan't enjoy it because of the despicable way in which you have spoken to me tonight.
This is your fault. Your stupid books and your stupid reading.
What? But I didn't do anything. That's not right.
Right? Ha! Right? Let me tell you something. You're off to school in a few days' time, and you won't be getting right there. Oh, no. I know your mistress, Agatha Trunchbull. I told her all about you when you were smarty pants ideas. Big, strong, scary woman she is. Used to compete in the Olympics, throwing that hammer. So imagine what she's going to do to an horrible, squeaky little goblin like you, boy.
I'm a girl.
And get off your bed, you little bookworm.
Jack Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. So they say the subsequent fool was inevitable. They never stood a chance, they were written that way. Innocent victims of their story. Like Romeo and Juliet, 'twas written in the stars before they even met. That love and fate and a touch of stupidity more than more. The hope of living happily, the endings are often a little bit gory. I wonder why they didn't just change their story. But don't we have to do what we're told, but surely sometimes you have to be a little bit naughty. Just because you find it nice not fair, doesn't mean you just have to find out there. If you stick to it where it's nothing will change. Even if you're little, you can do a lot. You must get a little thing like little stop. If you're just around and then get on top, you want to stop you saying you think that it's okay, and that's not right. And if it's not right, we have to get it right. Platinum blonde hair dye, extra strong, keep out of reach of children. Oil of Violet's hair tonic for men. Yeah. In the slip of the box, there's a tiny revolt. The seeds of a war in the creek of the Lord. A storm can begin with black and wind. The tiniest mind packs the mightiest sting every day. Start with the tick of a long goal escapes. Start with the click of a long. You're stuck in your story and want to get out. You don't have to cry. You don't have to shout. You think you're little, you can do a lot. You must get a little thing like little stocking. If you sleep around.
it. Good heart is a good brain. Now, the secret of my success in business is... Secrets? Yes, secret. The secret of my success is this. Oil of violets, hair tonic for men. Now stand back, son. Your old man is going to work. Right? Oh, that's it. Oh, that is where it's at all right. That is the bananas right there. Let me tell you something, son. In business, a man said he cannot fail to get noticed when he looks like this. Secrets!
Your hair is greying.
Good Lord, woman, it is started already. It's not even 8:30. My head's green.
What on earth did you do that for? Why do you want green hair?
I don't want green hair. I didn't do anything.
Maybe you used some of Mummy's peroxide by mistake.
That's exactly what you've done, you stupid man!
Oh, my hair, my lovely hair. Oh, my good Lord. I've got my deal today. The Russians. What am I going to do?
I know what you could do.
What is it? What can I do?
You could pretend you're an elf.
Yes. I can pretend I'm an elf. Oh, what are you talking about, you fool? That boy's a loony.
Mum, would you like to hear a story?
Don't be disgusting! Come on, creep on back to that library of yours or something. The sooner you're locked up in school, the better.
Oh, Matilda! What a pleasure to see you. Here in the library again, are we? Yes. I mean, my mum wanted me to stay at home with her. She hates it when I go out. She misses me so much. Dad too. He loves having me around. But I think it's good for grown-ups to have their own space.
Your parents must be so proud to have a girl as clever as you. And you tell them lots of stories like you do with me. Oh, I love your stories, Matilda. And that's not a hint, by the way. But if you did happen to have a story...
Goodbye, Mrs. Phelps. See you next week.
Goodbye, Miss Honey. And good luck with the Tolstoy. As I was saying, Matilda, I'm not hinting, but if you did happen to have a story...
Who was that?
Well, that lady. Well, that was Miss Honey. She's going to be a teacher.
That lady? That lady is...
Yes, your teacher. Now look, are you going to tell me a story or not?
Once upon a time. Once upon a time, the two greatest circus performers in the world, an escapologist who could escape from any look that was ever invented, and an acrobat who was so skilled it seemed as if she could actually fly, fell in love and got married. They performed some of the most incredible feats together that anyone has ever seen, and people would come from miles around. Kings, queens, celebrities, and astronauts. Not just to see their skill, but also to see their love for each other, which was so deep that it was said that cats would purr as they passed them, and that dogs would weep with joy. They moved into a beautiful old house on the edge of town, and in the evenings they would walk and take the air, and each night the children of the town would wait in anticipation, hoping for a glimpse of the shiny white scarf that the acrobat always wore. For then they knew they had only to cry, "Tricks! Tricks!" and the great performers would instantly oblige, with the most spectacular show just for them. But although they loved each other, although they were famous and everyone loved them, they were sad.
We have everything.
We have everything.
We have everything that the world has to offer, said the wife.
Matilda.
But time is the one thing no one is master of. And as time passed, they grew quite old, and still they had no child. At night, they would listen to the silence of their big, empty house, and they would imagine how beautiful it would be if it was filled with the sounds of a child playing.
Matilda, this is very sad.
Do you want me to stop?
Don't you dare.
Their sadness overwhelmed them and drew them on to ever more dangerous feats. As their work became the only place they could escape the inescapable tragedy of their lives. And so it was, they decided to perform the most dangerous feat ever known to man. Root wrong, said the husband, announcing the event to the world's press, who would gather to listen with bated breath. The burning woman, hurrying through the air, with dynamite in her hair, with a sharp and spanky object, caught by the man locked in the cage. And it is the most dangerous feat ever known to man. It is our destiny, said his wife, smiling sadly and slipping her hand into his. It is where the loneliness of life has led us.
Well, what happened?
I don't know, not yet anyway.
What? Isn't there some more? I mean... Well, I suppose your mother will be waiting for you. Is she? I'd love to meet her, actually.
Bye, Miss House. I'll see you tomorrow.
After your first day at school.
My mommy says I'm a miracle. My daddy says I'm a special little girl. I am a princess. And I am a prince. Mum says I'm an angel. Mum says I'm an angel. Mum says I'm an angel.
Saving the able to survive this mess by being a prince or a princess, you will soon see. There's no escaping tragedy. And even if you put in some effort, you're just wasting energy. Because your mind, as you know, it is ancient history. I have suffered in this jail. I've been trapped inside this cage for ages. Used to be hell, but if I try, I can remember that before my life had ended, before my happy days were over, before I first heard the pealing of the bell. Like you, I was curious, so innocent I asked 1,000 questions, but unless you want to suffer, listen up and I will teach you a thing or two. Listen here, I think it'll be funny, so to me, if you step out of line, if you cry, if you go, you should stay out of trouble and remember to be extremely careful. Why?
Why? Did you hear what he said?
Just you wait for this.
What's this S?
Physical education.
My mum says I'm a miracle. My daddy said I would be the teacher's pet. Sounds pretty fun, according to my mum. Let's start with learning alphabet.
The alphabet, you have got to learn to listen, kid.
Saving the able to survive this mess by being a prince or a princess, you will soon see. There's no escaping tragedy. listen up and I'll teach you a thing or two. You listen here, I hear you, they promise you to be, you be set, and to run it, you be quiet, you tell me you should stay, right in trouble, and remember to be extremely careful. Why?
Why? Did you hear what he said?
Just you wait for his head. Just you wait for his head. If you never be, you are resting, you be, but relax. Why? Just you wait for his head.
Good morning, children. My name is Miss Honey, and today is a very special day. Your first day at school. Now, do any of you know any of your 2 times tables? Wonderful. Matilda, isn't it? Please stand and do as much as you can.
1 times 2 is 2, 2 times 2 is 4, 3 times 2 is 6, 4 times 2 is 8, 5 times 2 is 10, 6 times 2 is 12, 7 times 2 is 14, 8 times 2 is 16, 9 times 2 is 18, 10 times 2 is 20, 11 times 2 is 22, 12 times 2 is 24, 13 times 2 is 26, 14 times 2 is 28, 15 times 2 is 30, 16 times 2 is 30.
Stop. Good heavens. How far can you go?
I don't know, quite a long way I think.
Do you think you could tell me what 2 times 28 is?
56.
56? Well, yes. How about this? Now, this is much harder, so don't worry if you don't get it, but 2 times 487. If you took your time...
974.
12 sevens?
84.
No way! Let's leave maths for the time being and look at reading. Can anyone read this?
Miss! I know, Miss! There is
Nigel. Yes, I think I better leave it there, Nigel. We don't want you to burst a blood vessel on your first day. Lavender.
It's the first word. Tomato.
No. But tomato is a very good word.
Yes.
Matilda?
I can now read words.
So, Matilda, you can read words.
Yes. Well, I needed to learn to read words so that I could read sentences. Because basically, a sentence is just a big bunch of words. And if you can't read sentences, you got no chance with books.
And have you read a whole book yourself, Matilda?
Oh yes, more than one. I love books. Last week I read quite a few.
A few? In a week? My, that is good. What books did you read?
Nicholas Nickleby, Oliver Twist, Jane Eyre, Tess the D'Urbervilles, The Lord of the Rings, The Invisible Man, Secret Garden, Slime and Punishment, and Stick of the Dumb.
Knock on the door, Jenny. Just knock on the door. Don't be pathetic. Knock on the door, Jenny. There's nothing to fear. You're being pathetic. It's just a door. You've seen one before. Just knock on the door. Look at you trying to hide, silly. Standing outside the principal's office like a little girl. It's just pathetic. Look at you hesitating, hands shaking. You should be embarrassed. You're not a little girl. It's just pathetic. Knock on the door, Jenny. What are you waiting for? Just knock on the door. Perhaps I will wait. She's probably having a meeting or something and won't want to be interrupted if anything Caution in these situations is sensible. One should avoid confrontation where possible. I'll come back later. Knock on the door, Jenny. Just knock on the door. Don't be pathetic.
Enter. Well, don't just stand there like a wet tissue. Get on with it.
Well, yes, Miss Trunchbull. There's, in my class, that is, there is a little girl called Matilda Wormwood.
Daughter of Mr. Harry Wormwood, who owns Wormwood Metals. Excellent man. Tell me to watch out for the brat there. Says she's a real wart.
Oh no, headmistress, I don't think Matilda is that kind of child at all.
What is the school motto, Miss Honey?
Bambinatum est magitum.
Bambinatum est magitum. Children are maggots. In fact, it must have been her that put that stink bomb under my desk this morning. I'll have her for that. Thank you for suggesting it.
But I didn't. Miss Trunchbull, Matilda Wormwood is a genius.
Nonsense. Haven't I just told you that she is a gangster?
She knows her times tables.
So she's learned a few tricks.
But she can read.
So can I.
I have to tell you, headmistress, that in my opinion, this little girl should be placed in the top form with the 11-year-olds.
What? She is a scream, a sheep, an unhatched tadpole. We cannot just place her in with the 11-year-olds. What kind of society would that be? What about rules, honey? Rules.
I believe that Matilda Wormwood is an exception to the rules.
An exception to the rules. In my school, look at these trophies, see how my trophies gleam. In the sunlight, see how they shine. What do you think it took to become English hammer-throwing champion? 1969. Do you think in that moment when my big moment came that I treated the rules with casual disdain? Well, like hell! As I stepped up to the circle, did I change my plan? What? As I chalked up my palms, did I wave my hands? I did not. As I started my spin, did I look at the view? Did I drift off and dream for a minute or two? Do you think I faltered and amended my rotation? Do you think I altered my intended elevation? The hammer took off, did I change my note? From the front I had practiced for many a month. Not a jot, not a dot, did I stray from the thought? Not a detail of my throw was adjusted or forgotten. Not even on the hammer left my hands and sailed. Did I let myself go? No, 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 no! If you want to throw the hammer for your country, you have to stay inside the circle all the time. And if you want to make the team, you don't need happiness or self-esteem. You just need to keep your feet inside the line. Sing, children. 2, 3, 4.
If you want to throw the hammer, you have to stay inside the circle all the time.
And if you want to teach success, you don't use sympathy or tenderness. You have to force the little squints to toe the line. Sing, Jenny!
If you want to throw the hammer, you have to stay inside the circle.
little girl, whether you like it or not.
Stupid, nasty, stinking, slimy, smelly, great big question asking. How dare they talk to me like that? Who the hell do they think I am? Flicking, filthy, nasty, stupid, ruffians.
Oh, don't tell me we're not rich.
It's the mileage. They took one look at the mileage on the first car and said all these cars are knackered. I told them, I said that the reason the mileage is so high is a manufacturing mistake.
Is that true?
Of course it's not true.
So you lied?
Of course I lied.
And they didn't believe you?
Of course they didn't believe me. I've got green hair!
I've got hair.
What's this? Another flaming book? What's wrong with the telly?
She's got no respect, that one. It's all books and stories.
No, it's a lovely book. Honestly, you should
Lovely,
read it.
right,
I'm sure.
here is what I think of your lovely.
No, it's from the library. It's a library book.
You shut the little brat.
Get out of here, you little stink worm. Up you get, sir. Come on. Here you are. Yeah.
Do we have any soup, please?
In the cupboard. Yeah, while you're at it, why don't you stick your stupid book to your stupid head?
Just because you find that life's not fair, it doesn't mean that you just have to grin and bear. If the mistake is on the chin and where it's nothing will change. Even if you're little, you can do a lot. You must have let a little thing like little stop you. If you sit around, get on top you. Might serve you saying you think that it's okay, and that's not right.
I've got my eye on you, boy.
All right, Dad. Matilda, can I ask you a question? Do all those brains in your head give you a headache? I mean, it's got to hurt or squished in there. No, it's fine. I think they just fit. Right. Well, look, I better hang around, just in case. If they start to squeeze out of your ears, you're going to need help. I'm Lavender, and I think it's probably for the best if we're best friends. Hide me! Someone poured a whole can of treacle on the transport chair. She sat down, and when she got up, her knickers stayed stuck to the seat. Someone told her I did it, but I never. And now she's after me. That's not fair. That's not fair at all.
You're done, kid. You're finished. Once I get the transport decides you're guilty, you are squished.
Yesterday, she parked all these Rockwell
swung him around and threw it out the window.
Don't listen to them. That didn't happen. They're just trying to scare us.
Oh, Matilda, they're saying she's going to put me in Shoki.
What's choking?
They say it's a cupboard in her office that she throws children into. They say she's lined it with nails and spikes and bits of broken glass.
It's a place you are sent if you haven't been good, and it's made of spice and wood, and it isn't wide enough to sit, and even if you could, there are nails on the bottom, so you wish you stood. When the hinges creak and the door is closed, and your knots is swung, at the end of your nose, when you scream, you don't know if the sound came out, or if the scream in your head even reached your mouth.
All right. Look, when did this happen?
20 minutes ago. But why?
Oh no! It's better to hide! Quick! Blazers!
Get! You circulating spleen. Where is the maggot known as Nigel?
He's over there, under those coats. Well, he's been for the last hour, actually.
What? An hour?
Oh, yes. You see, unfortunately, Nigel suffers from the rare chronic sleep disorder, narcolepsy. The condition is characterised by the sufferer experiencing bouts of chronic fatigue and falling suddenly asleep, often without knowing or any warning at all. You see, he fell asleep, so we put him under the coats for safety, didn't we? Didn't we?
Oh, we did! Snarkolepsy.
He'll probably think he's in bed when he wakes up.
Is it time for school yet, Mum? Hello? What am I doing here? This isn't my room at all. Oh, hello, Miss Trunchbull.
Amanda Phillip!
Yes, Miss Trunchbull?
What have I told you about wearing pigtails? I hate pigtails!
But Mummy likes them. She says the Mummy look pretty.
Then your mummy is a twit! What is your name?
Matilda. Matilda Wormwood.
So, you're Wormwood, I might have known. Well, Matilda Wormwood, you have just made a very big mistake.
Just so you all know, she's my best friend.
That. Brand new stock, sir. Yeah. completely different cars, sir. Green hair. It was National Green Hair Day, a celebration of all the wonderful green things in the world, like lettuce and snot. Tomorrow at 1. Absolutely, sir. Yeah. Now, bye-bye now. With the dust we do that. Now, see, that is how you do business. Right? What the... I'm going to leave this on. Yeah. Looks like rain. Oh.
Matilda's teacher? Bit busy right now. It will only take a moment. Come in then if you're This is Rodolfo. It's nothing like that. He's my dance partner. We're rehearsing.
Ciao!
Ah, parla italiano. Bene. Ciao, Rodolfo. Piacere. Come stai?
What? Who's this, babe? You know what interruptions do to my energy flow?
What do you want, Miss Chapney? It's Miss Honey. As you know, Matilda is in the bottom class, and children in the bottom class aren't really expected to read.
Now stop her reading then. Lord knows we've tried.
Ah, ta! I'm in the zone, doll. I can feel it in my hips. Don't waste this.
I'm not in favour of girls getting all clever pants, Miss Hussey. A girl should be thinking about makeup and hair dye. Looks are more important than books. Now, look at you, look at me. You chose books, I chose looks. I beg your pardon?
Babes, I'm on fire here, please.
But Matilda can calculate complicated figures in her head in an instant.
So, calculate this. Mutacha.
Fantastic! Her mind is incredible. With a little mind! A mind! You really don't know anything, do you? Somewhere along the way, my dear, you've made an awful error. You ought to blame yourself now. Come along. You seem to think that people like people what are clever. It's very quaint, it's very sweet, but wrong. People don't like smarty pants that go round, claiming that they know stuff we don't know. Now is a tip. What you know matters less than the God you in which what you don't know's expressed. Content has never been less important, so you have got to be. Yeah, you gotta learn to stand up, take out from that ground. And it gets that a lot more feel, and it gets that a lot more feel, and it gets brains a lot more hair, and it gets hair a lot more derriere.
you if you don't know the rumble.
Everybody loves a little something exotic.
But learning a language is over the top.
It doesn't really matter if you don't know now.
So long as you don't know it with a bit of clout.
The less you have to sell, the harder you sell it. The less you have to say, the louder you get it. The harder you act, the bigger the confession. The less you have to show, the better your dresses. You gotta get off. You gotta get off. Loud, 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 loud.
Your judgment.
Stop being pathetic, Jenny. Stop pretending, Jenny. You are going to march in there and give them a piece of your mind. Leave it alone, Jenny. The more that you try, the more you'll just look like a fool. This is not your problem. You've not got the spine. You are a teacher, just go back to school. But this little girl, this miracle, she seems not to know that she's special at all. And what sort of teacher would I be if I let this little girl fall? I can see this little girl needs somebody strong to fight by her side. Instead, she's found me, pathetic little me, and another door closes, and Jenny's outside.
And so, the great day arrives. It was like the entire world began to sing. The burning woman, hurling through the air, with dynamite in her hair, over sharks and spiky objects, caught by the man, locked in the cage. Everything was arranged by Beacock's sister, a frightening woman who used to be an Olympic class hammer thrower and who loved nothing better than to scare the children of the town. People whispered that in her dark, brooding heart she resented her sister, both her success and her love. Suddenly, out came the escapologist, dressed as usual in his tights and spangled costume. There was no sign of the acrobat, and no means at all of her shiny white scarf, and instead of the musical fanfare, there was silence as he solemnly strode into the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the burning woman, hurling through the air, with dynamite in her hair, over sharks and spiky objects, caught by the man locked in the cage. But my wife is pregnant.
Matilda.
Absolute silence. You could have had a right girl. Then suddenly, the audience jumped to its feet and roared in appreciation. The great feat was instantly forgotten, and the applause went on for nearly an hour.
So it has a happy ending.
Forgotten by everyone except, that is, the acrobat's sister. When all had quieted down, she stepped forward and produced a contract.
A contract?
A contract you have signed to perform this feat, and to perform this feat you shall. I have paid for the posters, publicity, the catering, the toilet facilities. If I give the crowd their money back, where is my profit? A contract is a contract is a contract. My hands are tied. The burning mother, hurrying through the air, with dynamite in her hair, over sharks and spiky objects, caught by the man locked in the crate, will be performed and performed this day. Off to prison, you contraband!
No! Well, what's happened next?
I don't know yet. I'll tell you tomorrow.
What's up? I don't know if my nerves will make it till tomorrow.
Mrs. Phelps, are you crying? Maybe I shouldn't tell you anymore.
Oh no, Matilda, we must find out how it ends. I'm not crying because it's sad. It's just that they want that child so very much. Must be wonderful for a child to be so wanted.
Yes, wonderful. Goodbye, Mrs. Phelps.
Matilda, can I speak to you, please? I'm afraid I have not been too successful in getting others to recognise your abilities. So, starting tomorrow, I shall bring in a selection of very clever books that will challenge your mind. You may sit and read them while I teach the others, and if you have any questions, I shall do my best to answer them. How does that sound? Matilda. Well, that is the biggest hug in the world. You're going to hug all the air out of me.
Matilda Wentworth! Matilda Wentworth! Where is Matilda? So you admit it, do you?
Admit what, Miss Trunchbull?
This clot, this foul carbuncle, is none other than a disgusting criminal, a denizen of the underworld, a member of the mafia.
Well, ow!
This morning you sneaked like a serpent into the kitchen and stole a slice of my private chocolate cake from my teacher.
No, I did not!
Miss Trunchbull, Matilda's been here all morning.
Standing up for the little spitball iron. Well, this crime took place before school started. Therefore, she is guilty.
Okay, look, all right. I stole the cake. And honestly, I was really, definitely, sort of, almost thinking about owning up. Maybe. But the thing was, I was having a lot of trouble with my belly. You see, the Trunchbull's cake was so good that I scoffed it down too quick. And now it was beginning to fight back. Oops, see?
I'm not guilty! I didn't do anything!
You are guilty because you are a fiend. You are a crook. You are a thief. And I shall crush you. I shall pound you. I shall consign you to the seventh circle of hell, child. You shall be destroyed.
chocolatey gas wafted from my mouth and drifted across the class. Past Lavender, past Alice, past Matilda, and then my great, big, beautiful chocolatey bird, which now seemed to have a mind of its own, wafted forth into the face of the church boy! Oh.
Bruce Bogtrotter.
Yes, miss?
You liked my cake, didn't you, Bruce?
Yes, Miss Trunchbull, and I'm very sorry, but...
As long as you enjoyed the cake, that's the main thing.
Is it?
Yes, Bogtrotter, it is.
Oh, well, I did. Thank you.
Oh, wonderful, marvellous, that makes me so happy. It gives me a warm glow in my lower intestine. Oh, cool. What's the matter, Bogtrotter? Lost your appetite?
Oh, yes, I'm full.
Oh, no, you are not full. I will tell you when you are full. And I say criminals like you are not full until you have eaten the entire cake.
But-
No buts. You haven't got time for that. Eat.
But I can't eat it all.
Mistress, he'll be sick.
He should have thought of that before he made a pact with Satan and decided to steal my cake! Eat.
He can't.
Eat.
He surely can't.
Eat.
It might explode.
Eat.
A slice, or even two, Bruce, might be nice, but even you, Bruce, have to admit, between my lips, there's lots and lots of increments in size. You can't, Bruce, I'm sure you can't. You are the man, Bruce. He might explode. He's quite alive.
But that's all right, Jenny. We all get carried away sometimes. Even me.